Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have the wonderful winter of Mickey Mouse. Not the wonderful world, but the wonderful winter of Mickey Mouse. There are 4 of these. 4 seasons, of course. Go figure. We have watched spring and summer. We have not watched fall yet, but hey, we'll get to that eventually when it gets picked. But this is the winter of Mickey Mouse. It is a short, in a sense. It's about 25 minutes or so. Is from 2022, and it is from the Ryan, why can't I say his, I've already forgotten his last name. Come on, guy who plays Paul Rudish. He's an animator, he's a supervising director. You know his work from, he's a Disney animator, but he's, you know, his work from Samurai Jack, Star Wars, The Clone Wars, I think under Tartakovsky, and what else? Oh, yeah, doesn't matter. But he's remade Mickey Mouse for the 21st century here, and for some people it's a little bit jarring. I know there's some people, I've heard them just make say awful things about this style of animation. They don't like it, and this type of humor, I guess. They figure Mickey should remain fully wholesome in his interactions, and this is not unwholesome. It's just a little bit off-kilter, and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. It is absolutely, truly weird. Even though it's not connected to it, it reminds me of Ren and Stimpy in its, I don't know, like uncomfortable grossness at times. I can't say that it's like icky gross in the same level as Ren and Stimpy, but it's still got that feel. And I know I'm inadequately expressing this, but that's just the way it is off the top of my head, and I'm tired. So, but I really enjoyed this. Every time I get to see one of these, there's only a few that I haven't watched yet. And yeah, I just want more and more. But I think they've already finished with this era of Mickey Mouse cartoons. Some of you say yay, I say boo. It is, I would watch these on a loop all the time. And I may do that once I have gone through all of them randomly with this. So if you love this type of thing and you haven't watched it yet, it includes 3 individual stories featuring, of course, Mickey and the gang, Goofy, Donald, Minnie primarily. It has a type of sense of humor where yeah, each story is self-contained, but there's lots of little Disney references to other films, the Disney parks. In fact, the second story, you look not too hard, but during Goofy's freak out, he kind of gets a little bit of cabin fever. They get trapped on a mountaintop in a cabin, and Goofy doesn't like to be in closed spaces, apparently. And suddenly the mounted heads on the wall, coming from the Bear Jamboree mounted animal heads. Yeah, singing mounted heads. They make an appearance in this cartoon. The second one is my favorite. It just gets more absurd the further it goes, and it's pretty great. The first one features Mickey living up in the clouds, showing you how the snowflakes are made, and he's just in love with the idea of making snowflakes himself. He's more of a janitor up there, but he really wants to make snowflakes for himself. When he does it, though, things don't go according to plan, and things just escalate, or should I say de-escalate from there, as the most awesome snowflake ever plummets to the earth, promising to create mass destruction. Yeah. It's not your normal Disney humor Mickey Mouse story that you would find, certainly not in Disney Junior, and certainly not in 1923 or whatever, 1930s. Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily find that, but that's all right. There's all different eras for all different types of people who love Mickey Mouse and love animation. So, you know what? We have lots and lots and lots. I don't work for Disney. Disney Plus has tons and tons of Mickey Mouse animated options from the last 100 years. So, yeah, I'd say take that in. Choose what you love, and maybe check out some stuff you don't normally see. You might enjoy it. The voices that you recognize in this is Chris Diamantopoulos. It's so Greek, I cannot pronounce it. Diamantopoulos. Yeah, Chris. Chris is Mickey Mouse once again. Bill Farmer's Goofy. Tony Anselmo's Donald. And Caitlin Robrock is Minnie. So, yeah, you got the narrator, Antonia Thomas, bringing it all together. But, like I said, the first one is Mickey living in the clouds, helping make snowflakes. Third one is Mickey, Donald, Goofy on a trip to the mountains in a cabin that does not live up to their expectations, but the adventure that they experience as a result of an avalanche and being stuck inside the cabin is unlike anything I've ever seen them animate with those characters, and it's fantastic. I love it. And the third one is Mickey and Minnie in a ice dancing competition or performance for the audience who just love them, and they do whatever they can, no matter what comes at them, no matter what they can. They cannot let down their audience, and they do their best. So, yeah, that's the three stories in general, but even if you feel that I've spoiled everything for you, you know what? I don't think I have. I've just given you the bare bones structure, and whew, when you see it, you'll understand just how crazy the world of Mickey Mouse and the gang can get, and it's fantastic. I'm using that word a lot, but I really love these cartoons. So, Paul Rudish and the talented crew who make these, I will miss seeing more of these, but you know what? Thank you for giving us everything we have so far. I think Steamboat Silly is the final thing that they released, and we have not seen that. It is on the list, so it could get picked maybe next. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 248. Well, that's not Steamboat Silly, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, well, we got another documentary, and it's about nature, and I imagine it's about nature. I don't think it's a movie because, well, the title sounds very much like a very infamous movie, which I'm surprised has not appeared yet on Disney Plus, or maybe it's on Hulu. I'm thinking of Planet of the Apes. I think Fox owns the rights to that. Well, not Fox, 20th Century Pictures. Not using the Fox word anymore. It's tainted. The 20th Century Pictures owns that, and Disney owns them. So Planet of the Apes should show up at some point. I think they can be on Disney Plus. Why not? Anyway, what we're watching is not Planet of the Apes. It's Planet of the Birds. So yeah, I imagine we're going to learn about birds. It's a stretch, I know. Planet of the Birds is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.